Hi there folks, Borislav247 here with another Days Gone Horde series video where I focus all my attention on one specific horde. And on this video it is the Juniper Ridge Horde that gets my full attention. Right then, the Juniper Ridge Horde is 125 strong. They reside in the southern area of the Highway 97 region, and this horde is what I like to call an endgame horde. Because basically folks, until you have completed the main Days Gone game, you will never see this horde. So do bear that in mind if you go looking for this one. Now as always, I like to show on the map exactly where the horde is located. They always have a daytime location, and that is it right there. Now just south of this, yep, right down there, that is basically their feeding location at night, and very conveniently their night water location is very nearby. So this horde is very easy to find at night, which is quite handy. Now before getting to the action, worth knowing that there are no less than 4 easy kill locations for this horde, so let's get to it. Right then, as always I like to start with a conventional method, and it just so happens that this one is also going to be a quick method, and for good reason, because you can see the terrain there folks. If this horde gets out of that cave, you have problems, because there is no surroundings that actually help you here. So the idea of taking out this horde is to just basically make sure that I take out virtually all the numbers from inside the cave. So I'm going to hit them hard. I think anyone, when they approach this horde, will pretty much have the same idea in mind. And if you don't, well, you'll learn the hard way. But anyways, here's how it's going to go down. I want 2 attractors in play. After this I want a grenade, and I want it at the back of the cave section because the front is going to get hit hard with 2 napalm molotovs. After this, it's quite simply a case of gunplay in order to finish them off. And I move over to the left hand side just so that my line of sight for the horde that's coming out is so much easier. As you can see, they're all funneling nicely to basically get into my sights there. And there we go, job done. They barely made it out of that cave. And I see red on the minimap here, and you will not believe this. It's a rager, and it's not coming near me. It's just seen me take out this horde and saying, I'm not fucking with you, mate. Love it. Right then, on to the first easy kill location. And I've got to be honest folks, of the 4 easy kill locations that I'm going to show, this one is probably the easiest to set up and execute. It takes place during the daytime, and it basically requires you to get to a particular rock section that's very near the entrance of the cave. And the beauty of this one is you can actually see a line in the rock there, and that is your guide. Just follow that up, basically get the bike up to that point there. Yep, that will do nicely. Come off here, and that's it here. Basically untouchable. So a little bit of gunplay just to get their attention, and as always I have the luxury of survival vision here, so I'll use it to see just how quickly the horde are coming out. At first they start slow, but it doesn't stay like that for long. As soon as I see their numbers coming, yeah, I'm going to hit them hard with a napalm molotov. They are congregated so nicely below me that it just makes sense. And you'll take out a minimum of 60 of them. So basically virtually half the horde. After this, I'm just basically going to town with a little bit of gunplay just to make sure that I don't get any climbers. And one more napalm molotov. And this will do the job. Very nice. If you want a nice, safe, easy kill location, yeah, you won't get much better than this one. Okay, on to the next method. Right then, on to easy kill location number 2, and very similar to easy kill location number 1, this also takes place during the daytime. And this also involves you using the bike in order to get to a rock position that is very close to the cave entrance. But this one, I will be honest folks, is a tad more problematic. And you'll see why. basically, when I get to this area here, it's on the other side of the cave for this one, I want the bike just about there, but I want to be moving on up. Round about there at the start, because if you stay on that rock, basically where the bike is parked, you will get overrun very quickly. However, if you stay on this rock section, you will not have that problem. It is also worth noting that this particular spot on the rock at the moment, the Horde can't actually see me. They're coming out, they're reacting to the gunfire, but they don't know exactly where I am. So I'm just looking to reduce their numbers a touch before moving a little bit closer to them. Now, I don't have to get down to that rock area where my bike is on, but I do need to move a little bit closer to them in order for them to see me. So I'm inching down, and there we go. You know when they've seen you, because all of a sudden, that's it. They're congregating very nicely below you, and yeah, I'm just going to hit them hard again with a Molotov, and then from here, just basically a bit of gunplay, and this should take care of them nicely. So there is a little bit more work involved in taking out this horde when you do it this way, but I wanted to show it as another option. Albeit, I think most people, when they see easy kill location 1 and easy kill location 2, easy kill location 1 is always going to be the clear winner. It is far easier to set up, and it is far easier to execute the horde. Now, these ones I'm having a little bit of bother with, so no problem. I just jump off the position and take them out. That's all that is required. And there we go. A job well done indeed. And from here, yep, just get close to the bike, hit the square button to get back onto the bike, and that's it, no problem. Job done. On to the next one. Right then, on to easy kill location number 3, and like the previous 2 kill locations, this also takes place during the daytime. So, as you can see, I'm a little bit closer to the cave entrance here, but I'm actually heading over to the right here, and you need to watch the line that I'm taking here on this rock, because it's very important you get the bike right there. I want Deacon off on that side, and then I want Deacon up to that point right there. Once you're here, it's all good, but this particular kill location does come with a warning, and it's basically this, folks. If you happen to take a slap off a freaker because it's managed to get to your position with their World War Z style tactics, you are going straight down into the horde, and you will not survive it. So make sure your shooting is on point. I like to start with a fast firing weapon. In this case it's the RPG, just to make sure none of them are getting to my position. After that, napalm Molotov very quickly, and then again back to more gunplay. And from here, it's just ensuring that I don't get any nasty surprises. And from here now, yeah, now it's all good. There's no issues from here. You just have to make sure when they first start congregating below you that you are on point where you're shooting. If you do that, you will have no trouble whatsoever. And there we go. Another nice way to take out the horde. And from here, it's a fairly simple affair to get back down as well, so very nice. Okay, on to the last easy kill location. Right then, on to easy kill location number 4, and finally we have a nighttime location. Now basically, this will take place, or at least the start of this battle will take place at their night water area. Although you usually find that when you get to this location that they're at their feeding grounds. But it's no problem, you don't normally have long to wait before they head over to their water area. Now, there is a rather unusual setup for this particular way that I'm going to use to take out this horde. But before I get the setup in place, I'm looking to take out any marauders that might be about this area, because this petrol station is notorious for having marauders nearby it, or actually frequenting it. There is actually a mission in the Days Gone game that requires you to take out a great number of marauders that are basically located at this petrol station, but in this case all I've got to deal with is one marauder. So on to the setup, because there is quite a bit of intelligence attached to this one. This one really does work a charm. First of all, I'm looking to get to a high point. And most people at this point will probably have a very good idea of what's coming up. I'm looking for a high point for a very good reason. It's right here, and I'm basically looking to get the bike on top of the petrol station. Now, I do have a level 3 engine in my bike here, but honestly, you can make that jump no problem with a level 1. It's not a big jump at all. And basically, I'm just looking to place the bike right there, because it is going to act as a very nice blockade, especially as the horde is not going to be quick in getting to my position. Right, now that the setup is complete, I'm just looking for the horde, and there they are. Very nice. So I'm just going to go to town on them here with some gunplay. Just want to get their attention, and of course just take the time to lower their numbers as well. The beauty of this kill location is this: they will not get up to the petrol station, or up to the top of the petrol station, in large numbers. So this really does become an easy affair, and you'll see once I actually start to divert my attention to the ones that are coming up, just how easy this becomes. I'm just going to stand there, and I'm quite literally, I'm not even going to move too much here. I'm just going to let the freakers run into my line of sight and just pick them off. So here we go. Yeah, about there, that will do nicely. And how easy is this? I do have two fast firing weapons, which does help with this. I'm not going mad with the Chicago chopper here in order to conserve bullets, but if there does come a time that I require to reload the weapon, I just make sure to do it when I just have a bit of a break from the freakers. As you can see here, they are not coming up quickly at all, and it really is a nice, easy job. I will eventually come off the petrol station, because there is always some of the freakers that get stuck at the bottom section when they're trying to get up onto the road. But I will show that a bit later on. There's still a few of them yet to take out, so. But yeah, this just works so well, because when you're in this position, you have all the protection under the sun. Even though it's a nighttime kill location, there are no creatures that can basically get up here to give you any bother, and the freakers are coming up so slowly that it's an absolute doddle. As you can see, I've barely moved. I'm just taking them out as soon as they come into my line of fire. So yeah, I think I've got most of them now. Yeah, there's not that many left over there. I will come off the petrol station in order to take up these last ones, because you can be here a wee while if you're waiting for their heads to pop up every time. It can get a little bit annoying. But at this point, I can see on the mini-map, yep, there we go. There's a freaker that I didn't realise it was coming up there, but there we go. The bike's done its job. That freaker couldn't do jack there. So, just about finished. Just the last ones over here to take care of. Just about done. There we go. And that's it. Just a bit of intelligence involved in doing it this way, but it does the job ridiculously well. Now, before leaving this area, I need the bike back, but it's for anyone that's not sure how to get up to this area. There is a ladder on the side of the petrol station. So that allows me to get up here, get the bike, and then just get off this area, and that's it, job done. Yep, very nice. Right then. As always, I like to include a stealth option for anyone who is looking to take out the horde in this particular way. And this method is going to take place during the daytime, because there is a fantastic spot that's very near the cave entrance. So I'm just looking to park the bike there to stop one or two freakers from heading to my position. Just make sure that the horde is actually there, and they are. And here is my point of attack. It's fantastic. I'm just going to start by using a couple of flashbangs just to make sure that I get them all out. And after that I'm going to follow it up with an attractor. And from here, because I am quite close, I can pretty much fire whatever I like at them, including napalm molotovs. And that's what I'm going to start with. So yeah, good group of them there. So in we go with the napalm, and then this is the way I like to do it with the stealth option, go with grenades. Especially because usually at this point in the game you'll have unlocked the ability to actually buy the grenades from the vendors. So you're normally going about with 6 grenades at a time anyways. And this should do it. What the hell? There is always one. But there we go. That is the Juniper Ridge Horde well and truly taken care of. And that brings us nicely to the end of the video, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.